Show you the process of scanning artwork. Scanning artwork. Scanning artwork. Oh my god, I had the most confusing day ever. Okay. About to scan some artwork. Come on, 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 come on. Damn, this computer won't turn on. Jesus. Hey. Damn. That's deep. Been having a lot of deep conversations today. Today? Got that wrong. Maybe I should, if you're on the live right now, maybe I should show you the scanning process, how I scan my work and I get it to be shown in high quality. You know, this is the process. So there's a computer here and it perfectly visualizes everything. you know, on the painting, and I capture the whole window from the paper that's in there. It's an Epson scanner, right? So that's what I do. Oh my God, it's still low. Still very low. Like, I don't understand why. This is a great painting. It was a really great painting, and I think part of it is just because I came up with a nice sketch, a very nice sketch. Um, and I think the 3D aspect of it allowed me to create layers and depth with the characters. So yeah, it's one of my favorites. You know, I was working on this last week, and now I'm gonna scan this one. I was working on it last week as well. Damn, this is a big one. Go up like this. And open the window a little more. Yeah. And scan it. has been some good work. This is really good work. I really like it. Damn. Got it. Alright, so now I've got to scan the sketches. These ones. Ugh. Let's see how this goes. I had a very, very weird day. Alright, so now we have the work scan. Has anybody come? Ooh, who came? Oh, sorry guys. All of you that came and I didn't get to say hi to. Are you guys still here? Cameron, Goo Goo Dad, Edit Girl 52. Are you guys still here? Can you comment? Where are you from? I'm gonna add the poll again. Where are you from? Damn. No, I'm not asking that. I'm asking Q&A, where are you from? Okay, so I just finished scanning these pieces right here. Okay, so I had these two paintings that I just finished scanning. I just want to show it to you. I'm gonna post a YouTube video for how I made this one tomorrow. That's gonna be out tomorrow, this one. You know, that's gonna be out tomorrow. And then that's gonna be out later on in the week. You know? Interesting, right? Six people in the live right now. Hey guys, what are your names? Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Turn up this so we can. Damn, it's already been 20 minutes. That's crazy. Profile. Okay, about to start the beginning of my creative process, which is always I start by sketching on this piece of paper, and I start by doing things that come to me naturally. I don't know what they mean until I eventually figure out something unique, and then I develop it into painting. So you know what I wanted to show in this live is that sometimes my sketching process is not linear. So I might started here with these curves like this, and then I shifted to the bottom part of the page here with these rocks like here, and then I ended up with the rocks a little smaller here, and then I ended up with the whatever you want to call like sausages inside these boxes, right? So some days it's just a mess, it's like this. Some other days it's just straight up something good from the get-go. But even here, if you look deeply, there was other things going on here in the middle of the drawing before I came up with the whole scheme, and that became a painting later. Yeah. So I'm gonna do the same process right now. Oh, who's here? Peekaboo, how are you? How's my Monday? I had a very confusing Monday, man. I had a very confusing Monday. How was your Monday? Peekaboo has been on my live before. Shout out to Peekaboo. Peekaboo, where are you from again? Where are you based? Sorry if I don't remember. What was confusing about it? Oh, what was confusing about my Monday is that there is a person that I wanted to take on a date, and I asked them out. I asked her out last Friday, and over the weekend, we had some of the worst dialogue I've ever had in an early stage dating phase with a person. And honestly, it was bad because I initiated all the conversation. Like I always started all the conversation. I asked all the questions, and it didn't sound like she wanted to know anything about me. And after having that dry convo for 48 hours, well, actually, probably more because now it's Monday night, I chose to cancel the date. So the date was supposed to be this Saturday after I've asked her out last Friday. And I chose to cancel the date because I just felt like the chemistry wasn't there, even in the chat. So yeah, I was very confused and I had to end the date. But then we had a great conversation after I canceled the date, which was hilarious. It's like, why do I have a great conversation with that person after I canceled the date? So now I feel like maybe I shouldn't have canceled the date, or maybe I should go, or maybe I should have canceled. Maybe it should remain canceled. I don't know what to do. I'm conflicted. Oh, true, true, true. Peekaboo is from the West Coast. Yeah, but Peekaboo, what I'm trying to say is like I actually like I was gonna go, like the date hadn't even happened. I just canceled the date because the convo was so bad online. Like it sounded like I was forcing her to be there or forcing her to talk to her. Like she didn't sound like she wanted to know anything about me. So I was like, why would I go on this date? You know? And then after I chose to cancel and I told her that I wanted to cancel, then she wanted to open up and start talking to me more and, having more dialogue. It was very weird, man. Anyways, let me get started with the sketching. Yo, Peekaboo, tell me about it because okay, here's the thing, Peekaboo, and I need you to help me, right? So what happened is when I canceled the date, right? She started telling me about because I told her, hey, I was attracted to you, but I feel like maybe we don't have chemistry, right? Because the dialogue is bad online. And she said, hey, um, sometimes if I'm not attracted to a guy and he asked me out on a date, I might say yes because they might change my mind on the date, you know. And then my thinking was like, why would you say yes to go on a date if you're not attracted to me? Like that's weird. Like why would you say yes to go like I don't want to date someone that's not attracted to me. That's weird, you know? So I was like, okay, like you're not attracted to me, but so I was like, okay, if you're not attracted to me, then this is weird. And why would you say yes to go on a date with someone you're not attracted to? You know, that's very confusing. But like, Peekaboo, tell me more about that date you went on and how she was a different person in reality and what it was like online. Like, can you tell me more about what you learned when you saw that she was different in person than online? Peekaboo, are you still here? There's 7 people in here. I don't know which one of them you are. Peekaboo, I'm gonna make you the because Peekaboo has been here before. I'll make him the. He said, I wouldn't want a girl to feel like she has to hang out with me if she's not feeling it. That's cool. I'd respectfully move on. Exactly. Yeah, I agree with you, man. That's what I try to do. I'm like moving on now, you know? I'm like moving on, but then as soon as I said, you know what's funny? As soon as I said that I was gonna cancel the date, then she became all open and started texting me and sending me audios and all that stuff, and I was like, yo, where was that energy over the weekend you know, when I had time to talk to you? Shit was confusing. Oh, Peekaboo has been through what I've been through. Dude, it's true, man. Why is he like that? Why is he like when you leave, then they get interested, but when you're there, they neglect you? That's crazy. That's fucked up. Peekaboo, are you seeing someone else now? Is there anybody else you've been seeing? No. Has Peekaboo left? Peekaboo has. Oh. Eden Otis. Eden Otis. Great for shit. Eden, where are you from? Peekaboo. Yo, Peekaboo. I feel you, man. You just have to move on because you're confused. I'm confused right now. I'm very confused. Or what? Or what, Peekaboo? Peekaboo, I'm very confused, man. It's always confusing. I don't know, I just wish I wasn't confused anymore. I don't like anything I've come up with so far. It's kind of bad. You would play the games too, man? Man, I wouldn't play the games, bro. I would just leave. I don't have time for the games. The games are actually annoying. I don't want to play the games no more, bro. Fuck. Oh my god, Peekaboo. Peekaboo is a demon, bro. That's some WWE psychology right there. You're a thief. Jesus. Asking her if her lady friend is available when she's asking you out? You're different. That's crazy. if you want to turn it up a notch, I'd ask her if her aunt, mom, or sisters were single. Wow, Peekaboo is a menace. Yo, Peekaboo, this is a crazy live we're having today. That's crazy. What? Your aunt or your mom is crazy. And to answer your previous question, I'm still single, but I'll go on dates with girls. Nothing too serious for me at the moment. I see. Peekaboo, how old are you? If you don't mind me asking, how old are you? Peekaboo, I'd say you're like 20. You're probably 28, 28 to like 32. Damn. Okay. Peekaboo has been around the block. I'm gonna assume Peekaboo is maybe pretty long life. Like, what is he, like 68 maybe? Ah, this is starting to look like something. My favorite flavor of women? What's my favorite flavor of women? I need you to expand a little bit more on, are you talking about the type of women, and are you talking about the character? Or are you talking about the where she is culturally? Like where she's from culturally? Like what do you mean by that? My favorite type of woman? My favorite type is just I think if we have the same sense of humor, I think humor is really big. I think music is very big. It's funny, if we're on the same page with humor and music, I think we're like 80% there. And then in terms of looks, someone who is not too skinny. Um, I like them with a little bit of weight on them, and that's it really. I also don't like extremely tall women. Like if she's over 6 feet, it's not for me. But then again, you never know. Like sometimes you can catch a vibe with someone and you change your mind. if her and I have kids, our kids could be really tall, like pro wrestlers or something. You want to breed giants, peekaboo? Is that your goal in life? This is what I got.